right, so you are welcome in. You know how passionate I am about cryptocurrency, about finances in general. And I've, been faithfully coming before you all, whether it's through live stream or posting on social media. I'm telling you about this new movement from physical currency to now digital currency. Well, guess what? I have an expert in that's going to take it to a whole nother level. He's been 25 years in network marketing. I mean, he has not punched the clock, has not signed in at anyone's job, right? He's worked for himself and for his business and for those who follow him. He's a veteran into this. He has multiple seven-figure income earner in the industry. He's been interviewed by people like Eric Worre. I know you know Eric Worre, the king of network marketing, right? Grant Cardone, Uncle GC, Jeffrey Combs, and many, many more. And he has built teams of over 40,000 distributors in multiple countries. So he's the CMO, the Chief Marketing Officer of Switch U, which he's going to emphasize and tell you all about tonight. So you all give him a virtual round of applause. Welcome in my business partner. Glad to be connected with him. Mr. Cedric Harris. Cedric, are you in? I said he went off screen. Did his food in? Okay, that's all. We know you're getting your food in. And we still have some more people coming in. So you all can just give him, if you can, I see some hand claps in the chat. A virtual round of applause, right? So glad to be a part of this wealth transfer. If you're positioned, and that's what we want to bring you tonight. Let me exit out some things myself in the background and get ready to take some notes. Need be. Okay, I think everybody's in. Everybody's unmuted. And you all just hold tight. I know he said he's waiting on his food delivery, so we're gonna get rolling here, taking care of that. And just note, if you're with me in MWR, that the training that they have tonight too is being recorded. So you all can watch that on the replay. I'll post that in the group as well. But this is all about crypto tonight, or on this Zoom rather. I still got some people waiting to get in. Let me let them in. Cedric, real quick.
Sorry about that, Latanya. I live down a crazy driveway, and food delivery people can never find me. But let's rock and roll. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it may be to each and every one of you. I want to thank all of you for being here. I know you could have been anywhere in the world, and you chose to hang out with us here for the next few minutes, and I truly, truly appreciate it. I want to ask all of you a favor before we get started, if I could. If you can maybe eliminate any distractions, anything that could maybe throw you off for the next few minutes here, and just focus, as this information that you're going to learn could literally change the way you look at money and change your financial future. Now, I know a lot of people tend to multitask, and I'm going to ask if you could cut off your Facebook, cut off your Instagram, cut off your WhatsApp, put your cell phone down. Don't focus on TikTok right now. Don't look at Instagram right now, and just focus, because again, this information could change the way you look at money. So we've got everybody muted right now. If you could do me a favor, if you're ready to rock and roll, because I'm a big fan of class participation, if you're ready to rock and roll, just type in ready in the chat box. Just type in ready in the chat box, so I know that all of you are here and ready to rock. And then we will begin the party. I'm seeing a lot of readies. Ooh, we got a nice crowd here tonight, and y'all are ready to go. All righty, give me 1 second. Let me hit the screen share. and we are going to begin. Let's go share here. Can everybody see my screen okay? Let me know if you can see my screen okay. Can everybody see my screen okay? Just let me know that you can see my screen. Let me check the chat box. You can, fantabulous. All right, let me minimize this here and we are going to begin. All righty, so today we're gonna literally talk about how to instantly learn cryptocurrency like an expert and ethically capture crypto buy and sell signals, even if you can't spell the word crypto. We're gonna talk about how to compound your money. I learned a long time ago that when you get on the right-hand side of the cash flow quadrant, the name of the game is to take your money, AKA your soldiers, and send them out to work so they can bring back more soldiers for you. Now, before we get started though, I gotta throw in a quick disclaimer because our lawyers actually made us do it. Now, we here at Switch U, literally, we do not recommend or endorse any crypto coin projects. We do not provide financial advice here within our company. Everything that you're gonna learn here today is for informational and educational purposes only. Now, anytime you're doing any sort of investing, always make sure that number one, you do your own research, whether it's gold, silver, real estate, stocks, bonds, cryptocurrency, whatever the case may be, and never, ever, ever invest any money that you cannot afford to lose. Now that we got that disclaimer out of the way, let's begin. I'm going to start this presentation off by asking you 3 simple questions, and I want you to really, truly hone in on the responses inside of your brain. I want you to think and look, where does your brain go when you hear these specific questions? Beginning with question number 1. How would it feel to literally invest in that one coin that could change your life? Think about this. Maybe you know Johnny, maybe you know Mary, maybe you know Billy, maybe you know someone from WhatsApp, from Facebook, from Instagram, from YouTube, a coworker, a friend of yours that invested in crypto, maybe here recently, that invested in crypto, that literally are at the point that they are investing in real estate right now. They're traveling the world. They're doing some magical things based upon an investment. What would you do? Would you retire your wife? Would you retire your husband? Would you fire your boss? Would you invest in more real estate? What would you do? Question number 2, have you ever wondered what secret tools or strategies that some people might be using out there that always tend to get the moonshot coins? It's kind of crazy, right? It's like Mary's always hitting, Billy's always hitting, Sarah's always hitting. You hear about this person being up 300%, this person up 5,000%, this person up 10,000%. And you start to think, man, like, do you have like some Martha Stewart insider information that we don't know about? What is it? Like, what is it that you have going on? And then question number 3, have you ever wondered how cryptocurrency is going to affect you, your retirement, your current occupation, or even your kids' future? This is probably the most important question. Reason being is that I want you to think about this. 10 years ago, you didn't see Bitcoin ATM machines. Now you see them everywhere. 10 years ago, you didn't hear about athletes accepting their salaries in crypto. Now you do. 10 years ago, you didn't hear about Miami, Florida literally being the capital of cryptocurrency. And right now there's hundreds and hundreds of banks and investment bankers that are literally converging in Miami now at cryptocurrency conferences. So you've got to ask yourself, how is this going to affect my life today, tomorrow, the future? And I always tell people, you got to think that right now, there's a little over 100 million people around the world inside of cryptocurrency. However, there's 5 billion of these. There's 5 billion cell phones. 5 billion cell phones, which is literally the gateway to cryptocurrency. So if you thought that you were late to the party, ladies and gentlemen, you are truly early. Now, my goal within this presentation is really simple. Number 1, to demystify some of the things that some people really truly don't know and understand about cryptocurrency. And number 2, empower you to be able to capitalize on what's happening right under your nose. Now, a lot of people tend to say, okay, who is this presentation for? So I want to cover that here really quickly. It's for literally 3 categories of people in my mind. Category number 1 would be for people who want to learn cryptocurrency the correct way. There's a lot of ways that you can learn it, but we're talking about people that want to learn it the correct way. Category number 2 would be for people who are sick and tired of earning 0.5% interest on their checking or savings account. I mean, think about it. You start off with $10,000 in your bank in January, and in December, you got $10,050, and we literally are sitting in a 9+% inflationary environment. And question number 3, it's for people who literally would want to earn $100 to $500 plus per day from the comfort of their home. Now, it's also for people who understand facts and figures, and I want you to pay close attention to this chart here, because these are the 4 top companies in the United States of America that hit the $1 trillion market cap the fastest, beginning with Microsoft. We all are familiar with Microsoft. Bill Gates, if it wasn't for Bill Gates, we wouldn't have computers, right? Took Microsoft 44 years to hit the $1 trillion market cap. Not bad. Some of y'all are like, Microsoft, computers, PCs, what are you talking about? I'm a Mac man. I'm an Apple man. I'm an Apple woman. Gotcha. Apple took them 42 years to hit the $1 trillion market cap. Not bad. How about Amazon? Tell the truth. I want all of you to tell the truth for me really quickly. If within the last 30 days you have received an Amazon Prime delivery, type me in the chat box. If within the last month you have received something from Amazon, type me inside of the chat box. I want you all to look at all the me's. It took Amazon 24 years to hit the $1 trillion market cap. Now let's look at Google. You check your Gmail on a regular, okay? You literally look for things on Google. Google is the only website that you would tell things to that you won't tell your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife. Don't let us pull up that history. 21 years, took 21 years to hit the $1 trillion market cap. Now look at a little old Bitcoin. 12 years, ladies and gentlemen. 12 years. We're talking 1.75 times faster than Google, 2 times faster than Amazon, 3.5 times faster than Apple, and 3.6 times faster than Microsoft. Now, why is this such a big deal? Why am I starting off with this slide? I'm starting off with this because isn't it safe to say that all of you within the last 30 days have used, if not 1, if not 2, if not 3, all 4 of these companies within the last 30 days? I know everyone has used at least 1 of them in the past 30 days. Majority of people have used 2 to 3 of these companies within the last 30 days. So when you look at their market cap and then you look at Bitcoin, you cannot ignore the truth. Now, this presentation is also for people who do not want to be Laszlo Hanyecks. Now, you might be asking yourself, who in the world is Laszlo Hanyecks? And why is he sitting there with 2 pizzas in front of his 2 kids? Well, in case you never heard of this story, Laszlo Hanyecks is actually the guy who spent 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. No, that is not a misprint. 10,000 Bitcoins a little over 12 years ago for 2 pizzas. Now, currently right now, based on the market cap of Bitcoin, those 2 pizzas cost him over $400 million. Somebody type ouch in the chat box. Just type in ouch in the chat box. Now, I'm not even going to front. The reason why I was a little bit late to the Zoom is because I'm actually waiting on some pizza myself, okay? However, I like it, but I don't like it $400 million worth. Now, when I first read this article, I had to laugh because my man Laszlo said something that blew my mind. He said he has no regrets. Now, the Maury Povich show immediately came to my mind because the lie detector has determined that's a lie. How do you actually pass by Pizza Hut, Domino's Pizza, Little Caesars, Papa John's, your favorite New York style pizza, your favorite Chicago style pizza, and not think, I spent $400 million on pepperonis, mushroom, onions, extra cheese, and extra sauce. Ouch. Now, I know I got some ladies here on the Zoom here tonight, and ladies, help me out here really quickly. If your man, your boyfriend, your husband, your significant other spent $400 million on pizza, are you still with that person? I got to check the chat box here real quick. Let me know. If your man, your boyfriend, your husband, your significant other spent $400 million on pizza, let me know in the chat box if you're still with that person. Because most people would be like, You know, Allison said, yes, if I love you. Allison, Lord bless your soul. I'm with you, sunshine. I really do. But you got to admit, Allison, you are going to look at him a little differently. You are going to look at him a little differently, especially if right now you make $50,000 a year or you make $100,000 a year. And you're like, hold on for a second. We could have had $400 million. So I'm just under the assumption right now that 13 years later, Laszlo still has a little bit of indigestion. So please bear with me as we take a quick 15-second commercial break for Laszlo's indigestion.
When you have nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, try new Pepto Liquid Caps for fast relief and ultra coating. Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, get powerful relief with new Pepto-Bismol Liquid Caps.
Every time I play that, I have to laugh because you got to admit, you got to admit, if you spend $400 million on pizza, your stomach is hurting every single day. So isn't it safe to say that none of you want to feel like Laszlo? You don't have to type it in, just become a bobblehead. No, I do not want to feel like Laszlo. So you might be asking yourself, who is this funny looking guy that has a bald head with this ugly shirt with this crazy fish tank in his background? First of all, again, my name is Cedric Harris. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of Switch U, the company that you're going to learn about here today. A little bit about my background. I'm the former president of marketing for the largest VA mortgage lender in the nation, Mortgage Investors Corporation, where I led well over 1,100 loan officers in 28 different states from 2001 up until 2006 that did well over $3 billion in funded mortgages. I was also the very first network marketing millionaire to be interviewed by Grant Cardone on his Network Marketing Millionaire Moguls TV show. I co-authored a book featuring Deepak Chopra, Jack Canfield, and Dr. Dennis Waitley called Stepping Stones to Success. I've been lucky enough to travel the world and speak on numerous different stages on leadership and entrepreneurship, have led distributors in the tens of thousands of people, well over 40,000 plus that are still active today, that we still override. However, I can tell you that my two biggest accomplishments in life are not anything that you see on these slides here right now. They're these two beautiful women that you see on the left-hand side of the screen, my two daughters. In the middle, you see my very first grandbaby. That would be baby Mia. She's 3 years young right now, and she definitely warms my heart. And the bottom right-hand side picture is a picture that we took actually back in November with my daughter at her gender reveal party to learn that I was going to be a grandfather for the second time with my second granddaughter. So now we have baby Mia and baby Malia. But 2016, my life changed dramatically. And it's one of the biggest reasons why all of you are here today. So let me tell you this quick story. You see, in Las Vegas, Nevada, we were actually building a phenomenal team in a specific company. We had thousands of distributors. And after the event, we rented out an Airbnb and we had a party for our distributors. And these three gentlemen that you see over the shoulders of my good friend and business partner, Miss Kendra Phipps Crow, they were actually responsible for creating a marketing system that we had that had well over 27,000 plus people in it. Well, the gentleman on the right-hand side of Kendra, his name is Vincent. And at that time, Vincent started to tell me about crypto, specifically Ethereum. Now, I currently live in Tampa, Florida. I'm originally from Richmond, Virginia. I learned a long time ago to never invest in things that I do not understand. So when Vincent was explaining crypto to me, it sounded weird. Digital money, moving money around through wallets. Just the name crypto. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I'm from the South. If it doesn't jingle in your pocket and it doesn't fold, it's not money. And he started telling me, said, you got to understand, I know you invest a lot in gold and silver and real estate and stocks, but you got to understand crypto. Well, I ignored him because I thought he was crazy. At the time, I was making about $30,000 a week in income. And I'm like, brother, I am not paying attention to nothing called cryptocurrency. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, let's see what happened. In May of 2016, Ethereum was $9.37 for one coin. Everybody see that? $9.37 for one coin in May of 2016 when we were having this conversation. Now let's fast forward 2 years later. 2 years later, that same coin is now $752 for the same exact coin. I know some of y'all are like, ooh, that hurt. No, it gets worse. We fast forward till today. Okay, this was a snapshot that you can see I took on March the 21st, literally a couple of weeks ago. And I apologize because as I conduct this Zoom, Ethereum right now is at $3,300 for one coin. Now, just in case you haven't done the math, let me help you out. That means that a $4,000 investment when Vincent was having this conversation with me, 2 years later would have turned into $320,000. 2 years later, fast forward up until 2022, where we are today, that same $4,000 would have turned into $1.2+ million. Now, I got to admit, it wasn't a Pepto-Bismol moment, but it was like an Alka-Seltzer moment. Now, I know none of you feel sorry for me. It all worked out. Everything worked out. However, anytime you lose $1.2 million, it makes you really, truly change the way you look at things, especially when you know where else in the world, legally, that you can take $4,000, not look at it anymore, come back 6 years later, and it's worth over $1 million. Where else in the world legally can you take a couple of $1,000, make an investment, and come back and do nothing and make over $1.2 million? Well, I got to admit, that was a little bit of pain. It was very, very painful, but it sent me on this mission. It sent me on this mission to really, truly learn and understand crypto from a significant amount of crypto mentors, a lot of investing, a lot of learning the right way, learning the wrong way. And I can tell you that while I was on this mission, I learned a lot of things the hard way. And I'm pretty sure that some of you have done the same, beginning with YouTube. I love YouTube, the second most visited website in the world, because people do not like to read. They would rather look at a video. That's one of the reasons why TikTok is on steroids. But there's a lot of wasted time on YouTube when you're doing research. You got this guru, that guru, this guru, that guru. Then YouTube has another suggested video and another suggested video and another suggested video. And before you know it, 5 hours later, you've looked at 32 videos. I learned that most crypto gurus literally just want to sell you something, especially on YouTube. What a lot of people don't know is that a lot of the crypto gurus on YouTube, they're literally sponsored by cryptocurrency companies. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not drinking any haterade by a long shot. However, you need to understand that when you have sponsorships coming from certain places, sometimes ethically you will promote things that you probably wouldn't normally do. I learned the hard way also that crypto Ponzi schemes pop up every day. Everybody's got some way for you to make 600% on your money, or you're going to do this, or you're going to do that. We got this deal that's based out of Dubai. We're going to do this. We got this bot. We got this. We got that. They pop up in January, it's gone in February. Another one pops in February, it's gone in March. Another one pops in March, it's gone in April. It never stops. I learned the hard way that there's no customer service in crypto. Have you figured that part out yet? I learned the hard way that by the time a coin is shared on Facebook, a lot of times it's a little too late. How many of you have figured that out? Let me give you a prime example. How many of you here have ever heard of the coin Dogecoin? If you ever heard of the coin Dogecoin, type me in the chat box. Okay. Now, let me give you this prime example. Y'all remember last year when Mark Cuban and Elon Musk was constantly talking about Dogecoin? Y'all remember that? And everybody on Facebook and Instagram, everybody was a crypto guru. Go buy Dogecoin, go buy Dogecoin, go buy Dogecoin. And then Elon Musk got on Saturday Night Live. Y'all remember that? Before he got on Saturday Night Live, Dogecoin was a little over 20 cents. When he started his segment on Saturday Night Live, Dogecoin kissed 69 cents. What happened after that segment? Dogecoin went up and then it did what? Right now, Dogecoin is at what, 11 cents, 12 cents? Now, why do I use that as an example? Because the time that everybody was talking about it on social media, that wasn't the time to get into Dogecoin. The time to get into Dogecoin was literally when no one was talking about it. When it was 0.0005 cent. When you put 500 bucks in it and you had a bazillion coins, and then it hit 69 cents and your life changed dramatically. But because you're here right now, you don't have to go through the same pain that I went through, okay? And I'm so glad that you all are here because it tells me that you are ready to learn and you want to definitely compound your money. And we're going to show you how to do that with 3 secrets in the crypto world. Beginning with secret number 1. We're going to talk about why the big banks and big institutions do not want you to learn and understand crypto. Secret number 2. We're going to talk about a secret tool that when used correctly can make you tens of thousands of dollars. And secret number 3, we're going to talk about one of the biggest hurdles and how to be able to overcome it in the cryptocurrency arena so you can figure out why so many people are afraid. You guys ready? Let's do it. Secret number 1. What's the number 1 reason why the big banks and institutions don't want you to learn and understand crypto? We're going to take you down a quick history lesson here really quickly, Reader's Digest version. Back in 2008, 2009, in the beginning of the recession, this is when Bitcoin was invented by a gentleman by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto. Some people don't know if it's a person, if it was a group of people or whatever, but that is when Bitcoin was invented. Now, when Bitcoin first launched, a lot of people thought that it was for drug dealing. It was for money laundering. It had to be some sort of fraud. I mean, even the big banks and institutions that you and I use every single day, they called it fraud. Don't do that. Bitcoin, drug dealing, money laundering. Sound familiar? Now think about it. If the big banks and big institutions that we use every day are calling it bad, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. In my Kevin Hart voice, no, 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 stay away, no, no. If they're telling us to stay away, right? Well, you might listen because they got a lot of money. So let's see. Here's the CEO of Visa. This was in January of 2018. There's a good chance that 90+% of you right now have a Visa card in your wallet right now, whether it's a credit card or a debit card. Visa won't process transactions in Bitcoin because it is not a payment system. Interesting. How about PayPal? Anybody ever heard of them before? Bitcoin is useless as a payment mechanism and ridiculous as a store of value. That was just in 2018, just a few years ago. How about the CEO of BlackRock? There is no company on planet Earth, plus Venus, plus Pluto, that has more money under management than BlackRock. The CEO. Bitcoin is an index of money laundering. Now, I learned a long time ago, anytime you want to see what's going on in the world, you simply do what? Follow the money. So let's follow the money. This was taken in January of 2022, less than 90 days ago. Visa says crypto link card usage hit $2.5 billion in its first quarter. 2.5 billion, ladies and gentlemen. How many quarters are in a year? 4. That's $10 billion a year coming to Visa's bottom line. You think they're paying attention now? Sure they are. How about the front page of the Wall Street Journal? PayPal's entry into crypto followed a long buildup in expertise. Now you can buy and sell crypto on PayPal. Imagine that. How about the front page of Yahoo News? BlackRock invests close to $400 million in crypto mining stocks. Now, here's what's interesting. Aren't these the same people that told us not to do it? Don't get into it. It's bad. Money laundering, drug dealing. Don't do that. I'm going to date myself when I say this, but I know there's some people that are on here that are my age. Remember the Arsenio Hall show? Remember his little segment? Things that make you say, Let's get into secret number 2. A secret tool that when used correctly can make you tens of thousands of dollars. Now, I want you to imagine that it's January of 2021. That's not too long ago, right? I want you to imagine that it's January of 2021. And I want you to imagine that somebody gave you some coin picks. And they said, hey, here's 6 different coins. Just put $200 in the coin. That's it, just $200. Now, before I go any further, I want to ask you all a question. Is it safe to say that in all of 2021, you spent $200 on something that has no value in your life right now? If you agree, type in yes. Now, if you need a memory jogger, let me help you out. I said the whole year of 2021, $200. Some of you spent $200 on a pair of shoes that you wore one time. You spent $200 on a bad dinner. You spent $200 on a bad date. You spent $200 on a couple of months of Starbucks coffee. You spent $200 on a shirt. You spent $200 on a comedy show. Okay, think about this. Now, everybody's saying yes, 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 yes. And then there's a couple of you that aren't going to type no matter what. I am not going to type inside of this checkbox no matter what that funny looking, ugly shirt, bald-headed guy says. Okay. I love you anyway. Okay. Here's what I want you all to think about, though, as I get to this next slide. Somebody grab some Pepto-Bismol and some Alka-Seltzer because there's going to be some ouches going on here very quickly. Let's say you had tips on Sandbox in January of 2021. You bought it in January in 2021 and you sold it in December. Only 12 months. You only put $200 in it. Your $200 turned into $32,530. Somebody type ouch in the chat box. You invested $200 in January. You bought the coin in January. You sold it in December. $200 turned into $32,530. Oh, some of y'all still haven't typed ouch yet, huh? Okay, let me help you out. Axie Infinity, one of the biggest gaming coins out there. $200 in January, sold it in December, $200 would have turned into $32,318. You ain't ouching yet? Ooh, I can do this all night long. Polygon Matic, up 14,000%. $200 turned into $28,992. Ooh-wee! I'm gonna keep on going just for some of y'all that just won't type in ouch. Terra Luna, up 13,800%. $200 would have turned into $27,614. Some of y'all are like, I've never heard of these coins before. Nope, but you heard of Dogecoin, didn't you? But you heard of Shiba Inu, didn't you? Ooh, let me do it 2 more times. Phantom, up 13,000%. $200 would have turned into $26,012. Let me do it 1 more time for good measure. Solano, up close to 10,000%. $200 would have turned into $18,748. Sicily says, I feel hurt. I don't blame you, darling. Now, some of you just whooped your calculator out. Stop. I already did it for you. Don't worry. I already did it for you. It's only 6 coins. 200 times 6 is $1,200. So that means that if you would have invested $1,200, that $1,200 would have turned into $166,000. Now, everybody, in the words of my main Dame Dash, pause. Everybody pause for a second. That's a doctor's salary. And a doctor has to do surgery. Now, I don't know how many of you make $166,000 a year at your job. But even if you do, I want you to think about something. What was the key word in that sentence? Your job. This was $1,200 that turned into $166,000. I promise you, for some of you that do not like your boss, if you turn $1,200 into $166,000, you might pull a Will Smith too. So I want you to think about it. Isn't it safe to say that in the entire year of 2021, let's scratch the $200. It was $1,200. Did you spend $1,200 in 2021 on something that has no relevance? How many months are in a year? How many months are in a year? 12? What's 100 times 12? This is the power of cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen. So, since the average person that's on this Zoom right now spends 4 hours a day on their phone, the average person, some of you are looking at it right now. Some of you are sending a text message and trying to look at this presentation right now. Some of you are editing your TikTok videos right now. There's one or two of you that just responded to somebody on instant messaging. We have our heads buried in our cell phones 4 hours a day. Now, since we know that's to be true, let's use that to make some money. Now, we're talking about the same technology that Facebook uses every single day to alert you that somebody is going live or left a comment. Push notification. The same technology that Instagram uses every single day to alert you that somebody's live or somebody left a comment on your wall. The same technology that Cash App uses to alert you that somebody just sent you some money via Cash App. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Crypto U push notifications. Now, on the left-hand side of the screen, this is an actual snapshot of our multi-million-dollar mobile app that you're going to learn about here today at Crypto U. Now, I want you to look at that screen here. I want you to think, what if you were out fishing, you're out hunting, you're suntanning, you're traveling the world, you're babysitting, you're on your lunch break, you're at your desk, you're on your way to work, you're on your way from work, and you receive a push notification on your phone that says, buy XYZ coin. All the research has already been done for you. Our company is API'd into some very interesting places, for number one. For number two, we as owners, we are subscribed to some very, very high-end newsletters, for number two. And for number three, we have some very deep connections inside of the crypto world. So you have the ability to receive a push notification right across your phone of a coin buy. If you think that that's cool, type in cool in the chat box. Now, we don't do this every day. We don't send out push notifications every day because we're very particular on the coins that we share with our community. And you're going to find out why here momentarily. On the right-hand side of the page, you're seeing a snapshot of our portfolio. Now, we have well over 40 plus different coins inside the portfolio with buy up to prices. 40 plus different coins with buy up to prices. Okay? All the research has been done. Now, do you still want to do your own research? Absolutely. Now, I actually gave you a little bit of the cheat code too. Typically, I wouldn't even do this, but you can see some coin picks right there. But let me go ahead and go to the next slide for some of y'all that just whipped out your camera. All righty, let me go into this quick testimonial here real quick from my man, Mr. Nathan Garlinghouse. Being a full-time carpenter, I don't have a lot of time in the day to research coins. However, because I have my phone on my hip while laying flooring, I love it when I receive push notifications for coin buys. I simply copy, paste, and profit. How about my man, Mr. Lex Bailey? As a registered respiratory therapist, a significant amount of my time is spent in the hospital helping patients during this pandemic. But because of the Crypto U push notifications in between patients, I'm able to execute a buy all within 3 to 5 minutes. That way, there's no disruptions concerning my work assignments. Very cool. Now, secret number 3, how to overcome one of the biggest reasons why people are afraid of crypto. What do these 4 companies here have in common? When you think about TD Ameritrade, Robinhood, Webull, Morgan Stanley, what do these 4 companies have in common? When most people see those companies, they think, oh, stocks, trading, commissions. Yeah, that's what they have in common, and you're all right. However, the common denominator is they all have a phone number. Imagine that. Customer service. See, one of the biggest reasons why people are afraid of crypto is because who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? You can't call Trust Wallet. There's no phone number. There's no phone number to crypto.com. There's no phone number to Binance. There's no phone number to Polionex. Okay? There's no phone number to MetaMask. So people are afraid because there's no phone number to call, unlike you can call Bank of America. You can call Wells Fargo. You can call Navy Federal Credit Union. Now, can you submit a support ticket? Well, yeah, but in the crypto world, 30 minutes could be the difference between you being up 50% or down 50%. 20 minutes could be the difference between you being up 200% and you being down 200%. That's how crazy the market moves. And one false move in crypto and poof, your money is gone. You copy one wrong wallet address, poof, the money is gone. You've got one letter wrong, poof, the money is gone. You got one number wrong, poof, the money is gone. So because we understand that this was a challenge in the crypto arena, we decided to be pioneers of the Crypto U Concierge team. Now, what is the Crypto U Concierge team? We have live people that are crypto experts that actually have portfolios themselves, not people that we hired at a staffing agency that we gave them 5 YouTube videos to look at and say, hey, you're now an expert. No, numerous times throughout the day, 5 days a week, you can pop into our live Zoom room. Now, they're not giving financial advice, but if you need help with moving some money from this wallet to that wallet, or you need to know how to convert Ethereum into a Binance coin, or you need to know how do I move my money from Coinbase over to Kraken? How do I move my money from Coinbase over to Binance? How do I do this? How do I do that? You've got access to cryptocurrency experts at your fingertips. Check out this testimonial, one of my favorites. Margaret Smith, she said, as a baby boomer, I don't move around computers as fast as some of these whippersnappers. So for the first time I used the Crypto U Concierge service, it was a lifesaver as they helped me with an exchange that I was unsure of that saved me a lot of money. How valuable would it be, ladies and gentlemen? Think about it. How valuable would it be to have access to crypto experts live that can help you along your journey? I learned a long time ago, one of the easiest ways to achieve success is to walk in the path of someone that has already been successful. So many people try to reinvent the wheel. It's scary. Success is all about copying and pasting. It's nothing wrong with being a copycat as long as you're copying the right cat. So when we do a quick recap of these 3 secrets of crypto, now do you know why the big banks didn't want you to learn and understand crypto? Think about it. While they were telling you don't buy, what were they doing? Buying. What's so funny? China banned cryptocurrency. The country China, they banned it. You know who the second largest holder of Bitcoin is? The Chinese government. It's not good enough for you, but it's good enough for us. Imagine that. That secret tool, can you copy, paste, and profit? Here, let me date myself again. How many of my people on here remember Naughty by Nature? You down with OPP? You remember that? We ain't down with OPP, but we down with CPP. Can you copy, paste, and profit? Can you copy, paste, and profit? If you are down with CPPs, just type in the chat box, you know me. Can you copy, paste, and profit? Because that's what we're doing here. And secret number 3, being able to overcome that biggest hurdle, you got access. You now have access to experts along the way. So if you need some help with something. So really quickly, let me ask y'all a question. How many of y'all would agree There's probably a handful of y'all that feel like this right now, right? Do you feel like you just got splashed, like you just gave me all this information, like, how many of y'all feel like this picture right here? Just fire hose there. Now, isn't it safe to say though, isn't it safe to say that there's nobody on planet Earth that can explain everything about cryptocurrency in 37 minutes? Isn't that safe to say? Just type in true in the chat box. I can't explain to you what's going on with Russia and cryptocurrency in 37 minutes. I can't explain to you the whole history of cryptocurrency in 37 minutes. I can't break down 17,000 coins in 37 minutes. I can't break down everything that's going on with the blockchain in 37 minutes. I mean, they couldn't do that in Miami either. That's why the whole conference is 3 days. So being that we know that we can't break down crypto in 37 minutes, and even the person here with the highest IQ on this Zoom, maximum is going to retain about 19% of what they hear today. I got to ask a favor of you. Do I have your permission? Because I need your permission for this. Do I have your permission to share with you an offer that our company put together that can show you how to navigate this cryptocurrency world the right way? You can do it on your own time. You can do it via the web and or your mobile phone. You can do it in the United States, or you can do it in 49 other different countries. So, do I have your permission to share this offer with you? If I have your permission, just type in yes inside of the chat box. I already know what the offer is, obviously, but I never assume that everybody says, no, you go ahead, tell me. I never assume that. So I need your permission. I'm seeing a lot of yeses come through. Yes. Fantastic. All right, let's dance. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crypto U, soon to be the internet's #1 place to learn and understand cryptocurrency. Now, I already kind of gave you a background about myself, Cedric Harris. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of the company, alongside of my business partner, Mr. Cameron Core, who is the president of the company, as well as my good friend, Mr. Michael Darling, who is the Chief Technology Officer of the company. Between the three of us, we are the owners of Crypto U, and this is how this information is delivered to you. Now, for those of you that need that warm and fuzzy feeling, feel free to go to the Better Business Bureau and check us out under Switch U, which is our parent company. We are Switch U. We have Crypto U as an arm under Switch U. We have an A rating with the Better Business Bureau, as well as all the information that you're going to be able to learn is all copywritten and trademarked. This is not regurgitated YouTube information, okay? And if you know anything about a trademark in the crypto world, it's extremely tough to get a trademark in the crypto world. This took numerous lawyers and well over a year to receive. So what are you going to get when you take advantage of this offer here tonight? First of all, you're going to have access to 100 plus how-to crypto videos, okay? Now, I don't want you to get overwhelmed, okay? Because I always try to tell people, when you started college as a freshman, you didn't walk into senior classes. You were in freshman classes. So you get to do this at your pace, whether it's understanding Bitcoin, whether it's how do I transfer money, whether it's understanding wallets, whether it's how to scan your computer for malicious software so people can't hack your coins, whether it's how do I utilize PancakeSwap, how do I utilize Uniswap, how do I understand DeFi coins, how do I switch networks on MetaMask, how do I read charts, all these things, 3-minute videos, 7-minute videos, 15-minute videos. It's not one video that's well over 30 plus minutes. So it's easy to consume, and it's actually 141 videos that you have access to. Now, this literally works for single moms, entrepreneurs, newbies in crypto, experts in crypto, baby boomers, people that might be in stocks and bonds, gold and silver, gaming, or anyone who literally wants to learn and understand crypto. Now, there's 1 or 2 of you that are here that are like, okay, that sounds sexy, but I don't have any crypto. That's why I'm here, because I need to figure this thing out. Don't worry, we got you covered too. The very first thing that we're going to do is show you how to buy crypto. If you have never bought cryptocurrency ever in your life, don't worry, calm down, we got you. Number two, we're going to show you how to find the best coins as well. Now, I know some of you might be saying, well, hold on. What about those push notifications in that portfolio? Like, don't we have that? You sure do. But that's giving you fish. Give a man a fish, give a woman a fish, they eat for one day. Teach a man how to fish, teach a woman how to fish, they eat for life. That's what we're doing here. How about my good friend, Kendra Phipps Crow? I've been lucky enough to be in the crypto space for a few years, and I thought I knew a few things. However, the information that I learned in the Crypto U library has been golden. The training on security alone saved me so much money and helped my coins not be vulnerable when I had no idea that they were. How about Kasha Suarez? Hearing about cryptocurrency on TV, Facebook, and YouTube, and from close friends, I knew I had to learn about it. Unfortunately, every course that I invested in let me down, and I almost gave up. Once I came across Crypto U, I can finally say that I'm learning about crypto the right way from people with integrity who actually care about my results. So what are you going to receive? Well over 100 plus how-to crypto videos. That is a $997 value just in itself, and we are just beginning. Next thing, you have access to the push notification buy alerts. You're traveling around the world. We found a coin that we know that's a good buy. We send out the push notification directly across your cell phone. It pops up on the front of your phone, buy, just like you see on the left-hand side. That is the exact image. Right-hand side, access to well over 40 plus coins that are in our portfolio that are broken down by market cap that have buy up to prices. That snapshot that you see there is about 9 of the 40 plus different coins that you have inside of the portfolio. So you're going to be able to get rid of subscribing to expensive newsletters, annoying emails, wasting a ton of time on YouTube, following some quote unquote Ponzi pimp, being in 15 different Facebook groups while they keep calling signals, this and that, watching charts all day, and so much more. How about my man, Melvin Crawley? I love Melly Mel. The Crypto U push notifications are the best of the best. From one recommendation alone, I was able to make over 150% profit on one coin, and that covered my membership 3 times over. How about my man, Rusty Taylor? Before joining Crypto U, I knew nothing about cryptocurrency. Within 45 days of following the videos and learning, I was able to pay off of a credit card of over $2,000, all from earnings from cryptocurrency. So you're going to receive 100 plus how-to crypto videos. That's a $997 value. You're going to receive the push notification buy alerts and access to the portfolio, a $1,297 value. That's a total value of $2,294, but it gets a little better. Then you have access to the Crypto U Concierge. 5 days a week, being able to access live cryptocurrency experts. If you've got a question, comment, concern about something, and before you push a button, you can actually access someone live for no additional charge within your membership here at Crypto U. Now, I have to admit that this was a little painful and quite costly. It was painful because, number one, we had to interview the right people and we had to go through a lot of them because we had to make sure that people were representing us correctly. We had to find people with patience because there's a lot of people that will hop on a Zoom room and will have the same question that 5 other people had the day before. We had to fulfill the hours that were needed. We had to make sure that the brand was represented correctly. As you saw, we have an A rating with the Better Business Bureau, and we're going to keep it that way. We had to convince them that they were going to help a lot of people, and we had to pay them what they were worth. How about my man, Ryan here? Now, this happens to people every single day, and it's sad, but it's real. As a newbie in crypto, I actually thought the wallet MetaMask had a phone number. I Googled MetaMask phone number and found out that the number that I actually called was a phishing scam. If you type in MetaMask phone number right now, there will be a phone number that will pop up and it will say MetaMask customer service. That is a scam. You call the number, they will answer the phone. MetaMask customer service, can I help you? This is a scam. MetaMask does not have a phone number. Oh, you need some help? You got some problems? Oh, don't worry. We just need your key phrases to get into your wallet, and we'll show you how to do it. As soon as you give them the key phrases, they have now gotten into your wallet, wipe out your wallet completely, hang up the phone, and when you call the number back, it is disconnected. You don't believe me? Go Google it yourself. This happens every single day. So you're going to receive 100 plus how-to crypto videos, $9.97 value. The push notification buy alerts, $1,297 value. The Crypto U Live Concierge service, a $1,497 value. That's a total value of $3,791. But then a lot of people came to us and said, well, hold on. What about some training on how I can 5X my money, 10X my money, 20X my money, 30X my money? I'm sick and tired of hearing these people talking about they turned 500 bucks into 50,000. They did this, they did that. How many of y'all have heard that in crypto? Type in yes in the chat box if you have heard people 10X, 20X, 30X, 50X, and 80X their money in crypto. Type in yes in the chat box for the people that might not believe that this is possible, that are just looking at this for the very first time. This happens every single day. So we knew that this was a need and this was a want in the industry. So we said, okay, well, let's give you some moonshot training. You asked for it, we listened. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Crypto U Moonshot Meme Training. Now, when you think about meme coins, for an example, most people think of Shiba Inu or Dogecoin. And those are literally probably the two most popular ones. What a lot of people don't know, though, they don't know that there's a way to find coins at the exact time that they launch. The exact time that they launch. So if the smart contract is written at 5:05 p.m., there's a way for you to know that that contract just launched with XYZ coin. There is never a better time to get into a coin from the time that it launches. Now, we give you training on how to find this. We also give you training on how to identify if it's a rug pull, if it's a scam. We give you a way to identify who are the holders in the coin project, so you know whether or not you're dealing with a real project. Don't believe me? Let's give you some examples. We're talking about 500% gains, 2,000% gains. Here's 3 examples. Marshall Rogan Inu. If you have never heard of that coin before, type in me in the chat box. MRI, go look it up right now, okay? MRI. If you have never heard of that coin before, type in me in the chat box. Look at that chart. Whether you have ever heard of the coin or not, I want you to look at that chart, because that's one sexy chart. Now let's focus on the one in the middle here real quick. Stilton Musk. Now this one blew my mind because Stilton Musk is Elon Musk's favorite cheese. No, it's not Elon Musk's coin. It is his favorite cheese. A smart contract was created after his favorite cheese. Look at that chart. I just want y'all to marinate for a second. Now let's get to the funniest one of all. Because some of y'all are looking at that for the first time saying, hold on for a second. Will Smith got a coin? No. Ladies and gentlemen, after the Oscar debacle 2 weeks ago, Monday, after the Oscar debacle on Monday, the contract was written for the Will Smith Inu coin. If you've never heard of that before, type in what? Just type in what in the chat box. No need to go look for it down because it has crashed, okay? However, if you had put 200 bucks in the coin at 9 o'clock before you went to work, by the time you came home, when you got off of work at 6 o'clock in the evening, you would have turned $200 into $26,000. Just in case you were wondering, that chart that you see right there, that is the 1 day chart. This is the power of the training that we give you here at Crypto U to be able to identify these projects. It doesn't matter if you're team Chris Rock or team Will Smith. We are team Cash Money here. And I ain't even talking about Cash Money Records. We're team Cash Money here, okay? So I want you to take your emotions out of the equation, because one of the biggest ways to lose money in life is to get emotional. That's one of the biggest ways. Any stockbroker will tell you, don't get emotional. Stock market goes up, it goes. Do not trade on emotion. Don't trade on emotion. I'm team Chris Rock. I'm not investing in that coin. Okay, I understand. I understand how you feel, but you just flushed $26,000 down the toilet at the same time. This is the training that we give you. You see, these 34 bonus videos alone could literally be its own product in itself. I know people that sell training that is nowhere near as valuable as this, that is just 20 videos, 30 videos, 40 videos. We're including it inside of your Crypto U membership. How about my man, Mr. Matthew Tremolata? As an expert crypto trader, I can literally say there's no training on the market like this. This training shows you how to find, chart, and get in on coins before the world knows about it. And because of this training alone, I was able to turn $100, no, that is not a misprint, $100 into 40,000 in 30 days and buy a convertible Mercedes-Benz. Now, let me throw in a quick disclaimer. Your results may vary. We do not guarantee anything here. There's two guarantees that I know of in life. That's taxes and death. However, I also know that if you're not in the game, it's very hard for you to win a game. So you're going to receive 100 plus how-to crypto videos, the push notification buy alerts, access to the portfolio, the Crypto U live concierge service, and the Crypto U moonshot meme training. That's a $497 value in itself. Now we're up to a $4,288 value. But wait, there's more. How many of y'all know what this is? Like, who would ever thought that you could make millions of dollars from pictures? Who would ever thought that? Like, who would ever thought that you would be on the Zoom and you knew before you got on the Zoom that you didn't drink any Tito's, you didn't drink any Hennessy, you didn't smoke anything, and you're looking at that picture at the bottom right-hand side and you're like, why is it bleary? Is there something wrong with my eyes? No. Welcome to the world of NFTs. Those 6 pictures that you see collectively on this slide are worth multiple millions of dollars. But it gets even deeper. How about Mr. Wonderful from the Shark Tank, Kevin O'Leary? NFTs will become bigger than Bitcoin because of their ability to record property ownership. I want you to look at that date. That's January the 6th, 2022. The very next month, 30 minutes from my home in Tampa, in Gulfport, Florida, the very first home sold as an NFT. Now, some of you might be like, I just don't understand this. Don't worry, you didn't understand how to ride a bicycle either, but somebody taught you. You didn't understand how to drive a 6-speed car either, but someone taught you. Oh, it gets deeper. This couple here blew my mind when I read this. Atlanta, Georgia. They were facing foreclosure. They owed the mortgage company $37,000. They created some bunny NFTs in a matter of hours and made over 6 figures selling their NFTs and saved their home from foreclosure. Maybe you keep hearing about NFTs in the metaverse. You keep hearing about this metaverse, that. You're like, I don't understand this Web 3.0 stuff, metaverse, headsets, this stuff is crazy. Okay, isn't it safe to say that Nike has more money than all of us combined times 10? Did you know that you could actually have a headset on, be in the metaverse, and buy virtual tennis shoes? Gucci has a store in the metaverse, Louis Vuitton. Cole, you mean to tell me that I got a Louis Vuitton purse in the metaverse and it's not real? Welcome to 2022. Well, Adidas saw that and said, hold on, Nike, hold my beer. We got to get in this game too. And they sold out of their NFTs in 6 minutes. How about my man, Coach Charles Wilson? After spending 25 years in the Army and retiring as a master sergeant with tours in Panama and Iraq, there were a lot of things I had to learn the hard way. But once I started to learn crypto and NFTs, I realized very fast that it's expensive to do it the hard way. Because of Crypto U, I now have figured out this NFT game and I couldn't be more excited. So inside of this training, we're going to show you the #1 place to buy NFTs, how to mint a brand new NFT, how to flip an NFT, how to make offers on NFTs, how to secure an NFT, how to mint exclusive NFTs, and so much more. So you have all in this bundle, 100+ how-to crypto videos, the push notification buy alerts, access to the portfolio, the Crypto U Live Concierge service, the Crypto U Moonshot Meme training, and the Crypto U NFT bonus training, a $297 value. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at a total value of $4,585. I got a question for you. If all this did was finally teach you a skill set that can never be taken away from you, would it be worth it? Type in yes in the chat box if you agree. If all this training did was finally teach you a skill set that could never be taken away from you, would it be worth it? Now, for those of y'all that are thinking about this, I want you to plug this statement in your brain. Over 80% of people who graduate from college never, ever, ever get a job in what they went to school for. But still, 5 years later, 10 years later, 20 years later, they're still paying back student loans. Do I need to age myself again? Remember the Arsenio Hall show? Things that make you say, If all this did was help you make an extra $500 to $1,000 plus per month from the comfort of your home, that's all it did, would it be worth it? I mean, what is gas? $762 a gallon right now? How much is bread? 50 bucks a loaf? How much is a 2-liter Sprite right now? $8? I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's not that expensive, but everything is high right now, right? We're like at a 10% inflationary market right now. I live in Tampa, Florida, where so many people are moving to. People cannot buy houses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 backup offers. It is crazy. The whole world is changing right under our noses, ladies and gentlemen. And we are getting ready to go into a recession in less than 2 years, in case you didn't know it. Okay? So you have to be on your money game today. If all this did was train you on how to identify coins, it didn't do anything else but train you on how to identify coins that could potentially 10x, 20x, or 30x plus your money, would it be worth it? I'm seeing a lot of yeses, very smart people. Now, remember at the beginning of the presentation, I asked you, what would you do if you had that one coin that would change your life? Remember I asked you that? I want you to think about this. What would that one coin pick be worth to you? Just one. I like to play devil's advocate with stuff. I'm not a pie in the sky guy. Okay? I want you to think about that slide that I showed you with those 6 coins. And if somebody gave you that tip in January and said, hey, put $200 in this, what would that have been worth to you? What would that have been worth to you? $1,000? Somebody said, give me $1,000 and I'm gonna show you how you can quadruple it times 10. Because even if you made $32,000 and you subtract the $1,000 investment, you still are up $31,000. Would have been worth $5,000 to you? Give me $5,000 and I'm gonna give you $32,000 back. Because even if you subtract the $5,000, you're still up $27,000. I'm talking about one coin, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't talk about 10, 15, or 20. What would have been worth to you? Think about it, because I paid a lot more for newsletters alone to learn this information. So this is one of the reasons why people spend over $7,000 on masterminds with us to learn this information, because they understand it is not a cost. It is an investment. You see, I look at a Gucci belt as a cost. You know, people will spend $700 on a belt to try to impress someone that they don't even like. They'll spend $2,000 on some red bottoms and then walk a certain way so people can see the bottom of their shoes are red. The world that we live in. But then they won't invest in themselves. But then you have smart people that say, hold on for a second. I need to triple, quadruple my money. I need my money making money for me. That's what smart people do. So you can probably see why this program is worth over $4,585, but don't worry, calm down. That's not what you're going to be paying for the program. However, I will tell you that we were fighting at this price point, my partners and I, because with all the value that you receive and some things that I haven't even shared with you that you receive, we knew that it was worth $1,497 all day long and 16 times on Sunday. But what we wanted to do was eliminate any excuse that anyone could have. Any excuse. We said, you know what? Let's eliminate all excuses. You see, at $1,500, somebody might need to marinate. They might need to pacificate. They might need to meditate. They might need to pray. Let me pray on it, Sid. Let me pray on it. Now realizing that you've been praying every single day for something fantastic to happen in your life, for something to change in your life. Maybe the Lord answered your prayer and put you on the Zoom. Did you think about that? So here's what we decided to do. We decided to eliminate all excuses. All excuses. You can take advantage of Crypto U here with LaTanya tonight for a one-time payment of $297.24.97 per month to maintain your membership. That's it. No gotchas. I'm not going to hit you with some clock timer and say, oh my goodness, the price is going to go up in 30 minutes. No, but I will tell you this, and LaTanya knows this, because my business partners are in town right now. I live in Florida, Cameron lives in Atlanta, Georgia, and Mike lives in Missouri. We just came out of a mastermind here over the past 48 hours of the enhancements that we're going to be making inside of Crypto U. And that price is going to be raised. And everyone who was in at our introductory price, they will be grandfathered for life. So everything that you've seen that I showed you here, you have a one-time payment of $297.24.97 per month to maintain your membership. You can visit www.joincryptoqueen.com to take advantage of this. Take a snapshot, whip out your cell phone, take a snapshot, queue up the domain right now. We're not done yet though, but I want to make sure that you got that domain, www.joincryptoqueen.com, because we all know that LaTanya is the crypto queen. Now, at this point, you literally have two choices. That's it, two. Choice number one, do absolutely nothing. You just spent the hour of your life here with us. We appreciate it. You might say, hey, you know what, man? Cool fish tank. Thank you. Ugly shirt. Thank you. Your bald head is glistening off that funny light that you got in your kitchen. Thank you. But you spent the hour of your life here with us. We know you can't get it back. We're still humbled. We appreciate you spending an hour of your life here with us. Or option number two will be pony up a little small investment in comparison to all the value that you're going to receive here today. All the value that you're going to receive. Because here's the question that you want to ask yourself. Is it worth a few minutes of your life to check this out? Because if it only did half of what I said, just half of what I said, the course could pay for itself 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20 times over with just one good coin pick. Now, I always like to go through this here real quick because every now and then, you know, people go through a presentation and they say, you know, let me pop off and I'm going to talk to my brother. I'm going to talk to my uncle. I'm going to talk to my sister, my cousin, my significant other. And I'm going to ask them about something that they didn't even see because they weren't here. Your cousin says, you know what I heard about crypto? You know, I put a little bit of money in that Shiba Inu thing and I lost about $500. You better stop doing them, chasing them Ponzi schemes and them coins and da-da-da-da, like you're crazy. What's wrong with you? That's what people tend to do sometimes. And it's scary. It's very, very scary. Because they don't understand the laws of money. So let me tell you how the laws of money work. First of all, there's 3 main laws when it comes down to money that you must not break. Law number 1, money follows speed. Money never followed procrastination. Ever, ever. Money follows speed, especially in the crypto world, based upon how it moves so fast. Money never followed people that marinated, pacificated, and meditated. Now, I know I got an English major or two that's like, hey, pacificate, that's not a word, brother. I know. I like to sound like Don King every now and then. Law number 2, When millionaires and billionaires invest in a certain sector, pay attention. Pay attention. If you are a hundredaire right now and you see a millionaire or billionaire doing something, pay attention. If you are a thousandaire right now and you see a millionaire or billionaire doing something, pay attention. If you are already a millionaire right now and you see a billionaire doing something, pay attention. And law number 3, ignoring innovation can be expensive. You don't believe me? Look at the hotel industry. When you go on a vacation right now, what do you look for? A hotel or Airbnb? How many of you right now have a yellow cab app on your phone? Don't worry. In the words of Cat Williams, I'll wait. Not one soul on here has a yellow cab app on their phone, but you got an Uber app on your phone. Did Uber crush the taxi industry? Yes, innovation. How many of you have a DVD player? How many of you have a VHS player? Blockbuster ignored innovation. You know, Netflix tried to buy Blockbuster and they're like, you guys are crazy. We're not selling. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. I wonder how they feel today. Is Blockbuster in business? No. You buy a television right now and it already has Netflix on it. Why am I using these examples of innovation? Because cryptocurrency is innovating the entire banking arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the cryptocurrency market right now is a $2 trillion market. That's how much money is in crypto right now, $2 trillion. Now, what you have to ask yourself is, where do you think that money came from? Interesting. I want to let all of you know, first of all, I'm nobody special. Some of y'all might be like, okay, I can't talk like you. I'm not a presenter. Yeah, you were already a millionaire, this, that, blah, 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 blah. When people say that stuff, I always laugh because number one, I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. And I'm a very, very, very humble person. And if I tell you how I was raised and the things that I had to go through in Richmond, Virginia, and my trials and tribulations of growing up, that's a whole nother presentation in itself. You can find out about it though, just Google it. You see, I had periods in my life that I couldn't even rub 2 nickels together. A few years ago, I knew nothing about crypto, absolutely nothing, but I learned. I've had days that I've made money. I've had days that I've lost money. You know, I always tell people I made my first $1 million when I was 27 years old. I'm 46 right now. And I wasn't educated about money. I grew up in the hood. Nobody educated me about money. So when nobody educates you about money, your first goal is to get rid of it because nobody educated you. Oh, it's 7 days in a week. You must need 7 cars. Oh, you must need this house. You must need this. You must need that. You must need to go to the mall with your girlfriend and just act like T.I. Anything you like, anything you like. 3 years later, that $1 million turned into 300,000. And nobody felt bad for me. Again, you know, it was a muscle. Once you understand how to work that muscle, you know how to get it back. But I say all that to say in a lot of ways, for a lot of you, I'm probably just like you. I'm no different than any of you here on this Zoom. Probably the only difference is that picture that you see on the left-hand side, that Rottweiler is not that size anymore. So what are you going to get? 100 plus how-to crypto videos, a $997 value. The push notification buy alerts, a $1,297 value. The live concierge service, a $1,497 value. The moonshot meme training, a $497 value. The NFT bonus training, a $297 value. Total value of $4,585. You got it for a one-time payment of $297 and $24.97 per month, ladies and gentlemen. Visit www.joincryptoqueen.com. Again, that is www.joincryptoqueen.com to get started ASAP. That would be called now o'clock. Now, I want to pause for a quick second because at this point, anybody that wants to take advantage of this offer as a customer, visit that website right there, joincryptoqueen.com. I'm going to take 5 more minutes of your life. That's it. This is all voluntary though for you if you choose to be here, because I'm going to ask your permission again. 5 more minutes. Now, why do I only need 5 more minutes? This 5 minutes is only for people that are entrepreneurial minded. This 5 minutes is for the people that are here that know a good offer when they see it, that would like to share the same offer that you see here in front of your eyes. What if you could share this same offer, this same exact presentation, and I did all the heavy lifting for you? 24/7, 7 days a week, through a multi-million-dollar mobile app, this presentation plays 24/7, 7 days a week, just like you see it right now. Yes, I'm live right now, but it's playing in 50 different countries around the world on thousands of people's phones right now as we speak. So if you would like to know how you can make money with this offer and be a partner with us here at Crypto U, just like LaTanya, just type the number 5 in the chat box. This part is not for everybody. If you're not an entrepreneur, don't worry. You just want to take advantage of the offer and say, hey, I got to learn crypto. Like I got to learn crypto. Like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Visit joincryptoqueen.com. If you are an entrepreneur though, and you're like, you know what, I want to make a couple $1,000s a month from the comfort of my home. I'm sick of these high gas prices. I need to make some extra money. Like I know things are changing. Hold on, Cedric. I just looked up and it's April. Just yesterday, it was Christmas. Good gracious, time is just flying by. Like I need to make some money. If that's you, just type 5 in the chat box. Look at all these 5s. We got a lot of entrepreneurs here. Okay, let me take my 5 minutes. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ultimate Side Gig. First of all, why do we call it the Ultimate Side Gig? For number one, you have a full-blown mobile app that you can share this information with in the palm of your hands, built-in presentations, built-in automated intelligence, social media badges, social media content that you were able to share with the click of a button. It's already created for you. You do not have to go out and reinvent the wheel. I want you to think about how many apps you've got on your phone right now. You've got a Pandora app, you've got an Uber app, you've got WhatsApp, you got Instacart, you've got all these different things on your phone that are apps. So think about this. You know anybody that might be interested in crypto? Just become a bobblehead. You know anybody that might be interested in investing? Become a bobblehead. You know anybody that might want to make an extra $1,000 or $5,000 plus per month? Become a bobblehead. Well, guess what? There's an app for that as well. Welcome to Crypto U. Now, this is not one of those typical home-based businesses. First of all, there's no monthly fees to be an affiliate. There's no I gotcha fee. There's no annual fee. You're not paid for recruiting. There's no rank requirements. And there's no gotchas inside of the compensation plan. Now, I know some of you are like, really? How? How, Sway? How, Sway? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you, hold on. This is 25 plus years of technology. So I like to have fun. Life is too short to be all serious all the time. You don't know if you're gonna be breathing tomorrow. Calm down, relax. This is 25 years of technology, ladies and gentlemen, in the palm of your hands. That's been used by well over 20 plus million distributors in multiple countries and multiple companies at the same time in the direct selling arena. This is our technology. We own it 100%. There is no other company that utilizes this technology anymore, only our affiliates. Now let's talk about how you get paid. Every time you refer somebody to Crypto U, when they pay $297, we're gonna pay you $150. If you think that's cool, type in cool in the chat box, but I want you to type in cool, K-E-W-L. That's how I know you're paying attention. K-E-W-L. If you think it's cool to receive 50%, when they pay $297, we're gonna pay you $150 of it. That's how generous we are. Okay, but it gets better. You can go out and enroll other affiliates. You know, Warren Buffett said it the best. He said that you're not truly making money until you're making money when you're sleeping. You're not truly making money until you're making money and you don't have to go get up and earn it. So the sexiest word in the dictionary is leverage. You can enroll affiliates in 50 different countries around the world. When people join Crypto U as a customer, guess what? They are an automatic affiliate. They can choose to promote it or not. That's their option. But guess what happens now? Every time they make $150, we're going to pay you $50. Somebody say, ooh wee. They make $150, we're going to pay you $50. You go out there and make the sale, we're going to pay you $150. Somebody else goes out and makes the sale that you introduced it to, we're going to pay you $50. For those of y'all that are quick on your toes with math, that is 68% commission, because we're paying out $200 out of every $297. Don't sleep on this. Don't marinate. Don't pacificate. Don't meditate, because it's not going to be like that forever. We're allowing you to cash in your chips, but we're going to make it even better. You know, Lisa is the only one that said, ooh wee. I can multitask for those of y'all that didn't know. Lisa's the only one that said ooh wee. So I guess I got to show y'all some more money for you to say ooh wee. Okay, cool. If you go out and bring in 10 people, you just made $1,500 bucks. If 5 of those 10 people go out and do the same, you just made another $250. Now, some of y'all are gonna be like, well, I already did that in my head already said. I mean, I figured that part out. Like, you didn't tell me anything magical. Okay. How about we do this though? How about we go ahead and just integrate with Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, Binance, Crypto.com, KuCoin, CoinTracker, and Crypto Trader, that every time somebody comes through your mobile app and they click any of those links, all of those companies have affiliate links and they pay you a commission as well. You know, I learned a long time ago that if you got residual bills, you should have residual income. Your rent is residual. It shows up every month. That health insurance is residual. It shows up every month. Your cell phone bill, it's residual. So growing up where I come from, it was always, you know what? I want to check for every bill that I got. That is sexy. For every bill that shows up in my house, I want to check. So if you got 9 bills that show up every single month, we're talking about how you get 9 more checks, but it gets sexier. You might be in another network marketing company right now, because this isn't a network marketing company. We are an affiliate company. You might be in another direct sales company. You might trade Forex. You might promote, I don't know, a mastermind. We don't care. Inside of the app, there's a place for you to be able to put your primary business. So when someone comes through the app, you can recommend them your other business. Or you sell milkshakes, or you sell weight loss, you sell Forex. I don't know what you sell. It doesn't matter. You have people that are coming through here already. You can promote whatever you want inside of the app. Did I say whatever you want? Whatever you want. If there's a domain name, you can promote it. We don't block you. So we're literally talking about 10 income streams in one place. 10. You promote one app and you can get paid 10 different ways. If that didn't get you excited, I want you to grab a mirror, stick it under your nose, and just make sure that you fog it up. Now, if you want that $24.97 a month to go away, refer 4 people. Refer 4 people to Crypto U, pay no more. Refer 4, pay no more. We make the $24.97 a month go away just because you referred 4 people to Crypto U. We just paid you $600 and you didn't pay the $24.97. And you know what a lot of people do? They refer those 4 people even before their $24.97 is due 30 days later. So they never paid $24.97. So as a recap, 141 plus how-to crypto videos, $9.97 value. Push notification buy alerts, $1,297 value. Crypto U live concierge service, $1,497 value. Crypto U moonshot meme training, $497 value. Crypto U NFT bonus training, $297 value. Robust mobile app, a $1,497 value. The integrated affiliate program, a $997 value. The Facebook group access that I didn't even share with you, a $497 value. That's a $7,576 value. Ladies and gentlemen, visit right now. Don't wait, because I can tell whether you went there or not. Some of y'all haven't clicked the link yet, because remember I told you we get those notifications? Anytime anybody clicks anything, my phone dings. I know everything that's going on. So you might be marinating, pacificating, and meditating. I wouldn't do that too long. Visit www.joincryptoqueen.com. Again, that is www.joincryptoqueen.com to access Crypto U from the course perspective. And remember, you become an affiliate automatically. There's nothing extra that you have to do. There is no extra fee. If you want to promote it, you can. If you don't, and you just want to take advantage of the education, here you are. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cedric Harris, signing off in the flip-flop state that we call Florida. God bless you all. I appreciate your time here tonight. Before I adjourn, I'm going to pass the ball back over to my good friend and my business partner, LaTanya, to see if she has any last-minute words before we adjourn this Zoom here really quickly. So let me go here and stop the share here really quickly. Again, joincryptoqueen.com. That's the domain name, www.joincryptoqueen.com. Let me hit the stop share button here really quickly. LaTanya, Crypto Queen, you are there, darling. Take the floor away. If you have anything that you want to say to these rock stars, Rebecca, trading is one part that we show you. That's one of many parts. I think you might have popped on a little bit late, but this is not Forex trading. This is not straight crypto trading. Okay, we show you how to read charts and that type of stuff, but it's not about trading. Okay, but that's just one portion of it. But great question. Great question. We will also, for those of you that popped on a little late, this recording will be rendered in about 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll shoot it over to LaTanya. So if you got on a little bit late, just ping her, text her in her text message system, or inbox her, or whatever the case may be, and she'll send you the recording so you can see the entire presentation. LaTanya, you got anything you want to say before we close out the show, Sunshine?
I don't. That was an awesome presentation. And I just love the opportunities. I'm a very busy person. And most times, people want to ask me or give me one-on-one for cryptocurrency. So when I saw the educational component of it, because I'm big on education, right? I don't believe people should get into anything that doesn't educate them on what they're getting in, just getting into things blindly. And when I saw the concierge services, the mobile app, the entire program package, right? I'm one of those who want to grow my portfolio from millions, because $1 million these days is like 100K, right? And I want to be a deca-millionaire. And this is why I didn't hesitate to get in Crypto U, and I didn't hesitate to share it with those people that follows me. And because my vision for everyone that's a part of me is to make them millionaires or deca-millionaires, and I hope that's their vision as well.